It is 7:27. And we're about to hit some back and buys. Max is still asleep, but I'm making myself a bit of breakfast here. Baby scoop oats. Toss a little water in that puppy and put her in for 2 minutes. While we're waiting for my oats, make myself a little coffee. Alright, I lied. I didn't make coffee, I made an espresso. Not much in there, huh? Let's see how my oatmeal came out. Not too bad. Let's give it a little stir. Put a scoop of that in my oatmeal. Mix that. Oh, I think Max is up. Blueberries in there too. That's too good. Mix it up. Bon appetit. I do drink green tea. That cup is fucking nasty as hell, but it's because I drink so much tea.
What's going on, guys? Back with MR Fitness. As you can see, we got our monsters there. We haven't hit C4, our pre-workouts, in a while, but to start off this back workout, we hit a 5x5 for deadlifts. I'm at 275, and that number has been climbing for quite some time. If you guys look at my neck right here, though, it's kind of, I'm looking up towards the mirror, and that's something I need to work on because I definitely tweaked something in my inner pec.
Yeah, and here, so I did 325 for a 5x5. We both agree that compound movements are pretty crucial here, especially when going really heavy.
You have a nice neutral, like you're not looking up and forward too much.
Yeah.
That's good form, man.
Thanks, man.
And then, Rob?
Yeah, next, so after we got, the blood pumping, we sort of kept up the intensity and did some pull-ups here. I was doing 4 sets of, I think it was 12. I think I was supposed to do 15, but then...
I think you got 15 on the first one, but we didn't record it.
Yeah. But then I was getting a little tired just because it was so heavy with the deadlift, so I think I dropped it down to the other 3 sets at 12. But, yeah, just make sure you go all the way down. Try not to use your feet to keep momentum up because that's it's not going to do you any justice in the end.
And then I can do pull-ups, but I actually prefer lat pull-downs instead because I can hit a higher number, number one, and I try to stay up as straight as possible and really pull down with the elbows, get a nice wide grip, eliminate the biceps as much as I can, and really squeeze those lats. And look, after the bar goes up, I put my head through and focus on the eccentric part of the movement. That's where you really rip the muscle fibers. So once again, pull with the elbows, not with the biceps.
Sure, yeah, that's some good form. Look at the definition, too. Go all the way down. You're working for that last one, too.
Yeah.
See, on pull-ups, it's tough to do that.
Yeah,
really
right.
Grind out that last one is tough, but you could do that on lat pull-down. Pull-downs.
Pull-downs. And then we got the cable row. And with this, I like to grab the bar towards the lower half because then my pinky is more in line with my elbow. I just feel like I get a better range of motion. Number one, it just feels better. And if you look, once I get to the end part, like right there, I'm really popping my chest out and focusing on pinching my traps in the back. So we did 8 reps of heavy, and then we dropped it about 10%, did 8 more reps.
Yeah.
And this is a ball breaker, I'm telling you right now.
This is great, especially with the drop set here. When you do 8 reps and then just drop it just a little bit, it really forces you to work extra hard to get those last 8 reps. The other key here is you see a lot of people, they fully extend forward just like I'm doing, but then they use their momentum to carry that weight back, which isn't necessarily, some people do it. I know a lot of the big-time bodybuilders do it, but it varies person to person. I think it's best to just keep your back as straight as possible and really pull with your back rather than using momentum. And
sure, momentum kills gains.
Yeah, no, it certainly does, and Max is changing the weight here. We have, I got my next 8 reps here, grinding them out, pulling with the elbows.
And notice how he's not just letting the weight go forward, he's controlling the weight the whole time. And like we said earlier, the eccentric part is the most important part of the movement.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else do we do? And what do we do, 4 sets of this?
Yeah, 4 sets.
4 sets. And then we move to this hammer strength pull, and you see I'm doing alternating alternating rows here. So once I bring one forward, I'm holding that other one, and I just love this one. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great workout. And then once I think Max, once he starts to get real tired, he ends with together to get like the last 1 or 2 reps just to. And it's tough. You really got to work for those.
Now I would say like a lot of people, I would say check your ego at the door, guys, because a lot of people think it's a big contest in here, especially in a college gym like we're in. They feel the need to add just a ton of weight to the rack and pull it, but then you get the momentum going. You don't have good form. I think it's much more beneficial to, drop the weight and get 10 or 12 good reps rather than 8 shitty ones. So that concludes our commentary for this video, guys, and we have a post-workout snack coming up.
What'd you get, dude?
Got me some strawberries, cucumbers,
That's
pineapple, or whatever, not cucumber. Cantaloupe.
honeydew.
And some eggs.
I got some eggs, a little yogurt, granola, blueberries.
Yeah. What'd you think of that workout, man?
That was a good one.
Oh, sure, fucking kicked my ass.
Shit.
Kicked my ass.
I like working out in the morning. Cause then it's a good way to wake up. You get the endorphins going, positive endorphins. Feel good for the rest of the day, don't you?
Oh yeah, real good, man.
All right. Catch you guys later.
I'm